Recording has started, so
Oh no.
who wants to read?
A group of survivors are working out on an oil rig in the middle of the desert. The desert is blisteringly hot, and the crew has recently run out of water. They grab their guns and head into town to try and find some. When they arrive, they find the town. They all wake up to find that your camp in ruins. Tents are on fire, and broken tools and supplies litter the sand. They are under attack from a group of mutant zombies that have somehow discovered their location. You all fight off the zombies and assess the situation. The oil well is too far from town to reach.
Like, we're just randomly working out on an oil.
Yeah, we're just
I wonder what we're
in the
doing.
middle in the middle of an apocalypse, just working on an oil rig.
No, it says working out. Not working on, working out on.
Yeah.
I'm like doing weights. Come on, lads, one.
When has this not happened? Always working out on oil rigs in the middle of the desert.
The blistering heat.
Yeah.
Best time. It's like we're SAS soldiers, and this is how you train.
SAS soldiers.
Right, who's going first?
I'll go first.
You are.
Yeah. I'd put at the start of most things, I'd put like attempts or tries.
Yeah, I was going to wonder how that worked.
Because if you put like attempts or tries or that sort of thing, it'll give the AI the ability to sometimes try and give you a chance or a not chance.
Right.
Purify water by walking in. Like I did yesterday. It was funny. We were doing we found water yesterday, Paul, on it, and it was like we walked into the waste and purified it with your beings.
Oh, okay.
Just give me superpowers.
Right.
Okay, you gather wood and start to try building barricades around the oil derrick. You're all running low on ammo. You spend the rest of the day trying to defend the camp.
Who's going next? Me?
Yeah, you go. Ink is typing. Good job with that.
Hey, it's worked before.
What the fuck? Alright, then you're reading out your action.
Ink tries to build ammo for the weapons using sand particles. You grab a handful of sand and trying to work it together. You manage to create a makeshift mortar out of sand and rocks.
Okay.
Because I am a Superman.
Flunch attempts to help. You help Flunch make bullets for his flamethrower. By the end of the day, the barricades are completed, and you have enough ammo to last the group a few days.
Bullets for the flamethrower.
Don't question it. It's perfectly reasonable.
Just oil bullets that you just pack in and use.
Yeah.
Little flame.
Question is, do we have lights in the things? We must have lights if we've got oil and fires.
I'm guessing so if we're making bullets for our flamethrowers.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
How many,
bullets are useless.
How many shots do you get at it? Just like one at a time?
We can,
It kind of makes it a bit easier if you do it one at a time.
you can all do an action at the same time, but it just gets really confusing.
So, yeah.
Premium has faster loading speeds. I don't care. Where did we get a rifle from?
Yeah.
I don't know. Clearly, I have a rifle. You head out with a rifle and find a spot to set up a guard post near the entrance to the camp. You sit in a wooden chair you find outside and try to sleep. That's not very good guard duty.
No, dereliction of duty.
You look up at the sky and try to relax. As you fall asleep, you wonder what the world has become, was like before the zombies outbreak. You wake up before dawn and go outside to relieve yourself.
Oh, well, lovely mental imagery.
Okay. So clearly during the night, I tried to sleep, but didn't fall asleep during guard duty because we didn't get attacked. You know.
Yeah.
All the zombies are only working the day.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Not on time and a half. I'm fit for this shit. Right, let's have a think.
Guys, it's 9 o'clock at night, right? It's clocking off time.
Yeah, I'm done.
French takes. Oh my god.
You look at the display on your smartphone, there is a new set of emojis. Right. Awesome.
Generated emojis from you taking a selfie.
Okay.
Mm.
No, actually. You pack up your belongings and head towards town. As you walk, you wonder what kind of supplies you'll need and what you'll need to do. 5.
You walk into a convenience store and your group gathers behind you. You walk up to the counter and see a woman with dark skin and curly black hair behind a glass counter. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me? Have you got the milk and cookies?
Right.
Zombie apocalypse, but there's somebody working the till.
Yeah. Um,
Of course, I. Look at this.
you look at the woman behind the counter. How can I help you? She says. Do you have any water on sale? You ask.
Water on.
Got any water?
Water. You got the water.
Milk, cookies, and water.
You're looking for first aid supplies, and instead of asking for first aid supplies, you ask for water. First aid supplies of the first century. Water.
Nice. The woman looks at you and proceeds to grab a large bottle of water from the shelf behind her. Here you go, she says. You take the bottle and your group gathers around you. Well, we've acquired a bottle of water.
Oh, dumbstruck by this bottle of water. What is that? Oh, naughty.
You gather your group and make your way out of the convenience store and towards the parking lot. You're all low on water and you don't know when the next chance to find more will be.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, we are all low on water. We've got a singular large bottle between the three of us.
That's been nicked.
Well, no, because we all left with Chloe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, because logically,
Just robbed the shop.
I think it's just robbed the shop rather than me stealing it from everybody else.
Where'd you get the map from?
Don't know.
And your backpack. Backpack.
Just
I need to
random map.
count.
Oh yeah, you'll
I
need.
think he's like Jumanji, and he reads the. He's the map reader.
Yeah, you'll need to log in and create an account because it only allows so many. I'll get rid of your entry and then wait for you to.
Right. Yeah. Where do you go to create one?
It should say in it, Paul.
There we go.
There we are, gathered in the parking lot.
We are gathered in the parking lot.
Oh yeah.
Have you found where you need to be?
Yeah, I've created an account. It's got you typing.
At your turn. So try and read your map again.
Flint just grabs a piece of paper with a map drawn on it. Here we go, he says. You all look at the paper. It appears to be a map of some kind.
It appears to be a map of some kind.
We're all idiots.
Do you see anything, you ask? I think we're supposed to go here, Stigil says, pointing toward a location on the map. Oh, we do have a map.
Okay. Different.
You begin to walk towards the location on the map. As you walk, you look around. The streets are full of abandoned cars, and there are piles of trash everywhere.
Okay.
Opens the trash box.
Never know. Maybe something useful. You open a pile of trash bags and find plastic bottles, food, and even a working propane tank.
Okay, we have some food.
Of course you do.
We have some food.
What have you got your sleep on?
Yeah, man.
Is it set to do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, give me 1 second. Okay. You've reached the location on the map and see a amusement park with the giant Ferris wheel in the distance. There are no zombies in sight, but you know that doesn't mean there are none. Right. Looks like we got the food and propane and tank and stuff. Oh. We found them, so I put them in the memory. For God's sake.
You walk around the area and find a payphone with the lights flashing. You press the button to switch the music on and find there is no music. The phone is dead.
Oh no.
Oh, there's no power yet.
What can I do?
What do you do?
You look around and find the entrance to a large building with several windows. You hurry up to the door and find an intercom with buttons for different areas of the park.
Buttons for what?
Yeah.
You click all the buttons in an attempt to switch.
Yeah. At the Nintendo. Yeah.
The intercom crackles to life as you press all the buttons. Okay.
The lights all turn on and the sound of music fills the air. We have power, you say. You look at the map and see a way to get to the Ferris wheel.
Okay. All is well so far.
Yeah.
All is well in the grey beyond.
This is where we get attacked by something.
We have tried before. Beehives. Oh. Look, guys.
You all point and look at the Ferris wheel in the distance. It appears to be operational and is turning slowly in the middle of the park.
So the reason why we're trying to go to a Ferris wheel in the middle of an apocalypse. We're in the middle of the apocalypse, guys, but yeah, let's go.
You head towards the Ferris wheel and see a man on the platform that is turning as well. You point the group in his direction.
Random turning man.
Is he just randomly spinning around in circles?
The man lands on the platform and pulls out a gun. He begins to fire at you, but the group is too far away. You duck behind a billboard and look out from behind the advertisement.
Oh. Okay. What are you going to do? Use your flamethrower on him? Actually, you can't. You're too far away.
Ah, man.
Although you never know. You could try it.
We'll give it a whirl.
I mean, you've got like bullets for your flamethrower, so maybe
I
it
might
shoots.
be able to do it from a distance.
Yeah, it might shoot incendiary ammo.
Pikachu, I choose you.
You pull out the tank and find that it's empty. You look at the man and his gun and think about trying to take it away from him. Do you try to take the gun away from him?
Oh.
Where did all your bullets go?
I don't know, mate.
I don't think we actually made any because we just tried and then never actually got any. Oh no, you're originally going to try to take the man down, but you miss. The man pulls the trigger and a bullet hits you in the leg. You stumble and fall to the ground.
Mm.
You run forward and stab the man in the side with your knife. The man falls to the ground and the gun falls out of his hand. You run forward and pick the gun up.
That was good.
You raise your gun and shoot the man in the head. He falls to the ground. He's already on. He's fell to the ground twice. He falls to the ground.
Up and down I go.
Oh! He falls to the ground and lies still. We need to keep moving, you say. This guy's dead, Flunch says.
Okay.
He's like flopping around like a fish.
When they said he was on the floor the first time, he wasn't actually on the
floor. Yeah.
Oh, nice. You bandage your leg wound and keep moving. You continue walking around the park until you reach the entrance to the Ferris wheel.
Oh, we're already up there.
No.
I know.
You all climb on and find that there are empty seats, but no one is in them. You climb onto the wheel and sit in an empty seat. You pull out your map and look at it.
Okay. Okay.
There's empty seats, but there's nobody in the empty seats. Why? Why are they in them?
Well, only I've got injured so far. I managed to bandage it, so hopefully I'll be fine.
Can you speak with this do thing, or are you meant to just like literally do an action?
You can speak by like saying asks or for an action and then say put like the speech marks on it, and it'll also let you speak at the same time, I think. If you put asks, it's kind of implying that you're speaking, but it's a do rather than outright having a conversation.
You look at the map again and try to make out the location you're meant to go to. I think it's somewhere around here, you say, but I'm not sure. While we're all sat on the Ferris wheel that we were trying to get to.
Spinning around, looking around.
Yeah, I mean, it's like all of the map had was a big old amusement park with a Ferris wheel on it, so we don't actually know what it was pointing to.
Yeah.
Actually. You look around and don't see any zombies anywhere. You relax and continue to look at the map. The group sits in silence and you continue to... Okay! There's no zombies at the amusement park from what this is saying. None at all.
Turn the map upside down and find a large N printed in the middle of it. North, you say. I think we need to go north. You say. Again, just reiteration. It was me.
Yes. Are we all clear?
So we're all clear. I said that.
Right. You stop the Ferris wheel and find the door at the bottom. It leads to a small set of stairs that lead up the side of the building.
Okay, well, I'm not doing that.
What building?
We're not going in the building. We're gonna go north.
How do we know which way's north?
I don't know. Okay, clearly I'm not going north. Unless the north is up the stairs. We begin walking up the stairs and find a large door at the top. It opens to reveal a large room with benches on either side. There are two men and a woman sitting on them. Okay. Well, I mean, you're quite right. We don't actually know where north is. We're kind of just freaking wandering around. None of us checked a compass. We just tried to head north and was just like, those stairs are north.
You look at the compass and see that north is to the left of you, not to the right. You turn around and point the compass in the opposite direction and it flips and now points to the right.
What?
Okay, so...
The right's... North's left.
We do have a compass.
You turn left and begin walking towards the north end of the park. It appears that the park has been completely abandoned.
Yes, we've stabulous this. Apart from the dude trying to shoot us.
And the woman and the blokes on the bench inside the building.
Yeah, which we've just left. We've just left them. We didn't even bother.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like mannequins?
Well, it could have been, yeah. We just kind of wandered in and we're like, fuck that, we're going. No, thank you.
People. I'm doing people.
You walk the entire perimeter of the park and don't see anyone else. The only noise you hear is your footsteps and the wind blowing through the trees. Okay, so I think at this point we're gonna have to like... We can either search for something or we can leave. I'll search for a new map.
Mm.
You continue to walk around the park and don't see any other exits. You begin looking under bushes and trees for any signs of another way out of the park. You see nothing but bushes and trees.
How we've ended up just trapped in a fucking amusement park.
Yeah.
We got in somehow. How did we get out?
We got in and just everything closed behind us, and now that's it. We're stuck.
Yeah, what do you do next?
Like we kind of accidentally wandered into a hedge maze.
Yeah.
Shit.
Queries if in hedge maze.
Yeah. What do we do?
You do with the drunk and stay well. Swim in a hedge maze in that amusement park.
You feel like something's very wrong. What is it with these people? We need to regroup, you say.
These people, eh?
These people.
And then you ask these people, can we regroup?
Yeah.
God damn, these people.
These people, eh?
Mm. What the fuck? You follow Sigil into the stairwell and descend the stairs until you reach the ground again. You see a large set of double doors with a sign above it that reads City Hall. There's just a random City Hall underneath the park.
Underground. What are you going to do now, Ink?
Ink!
Ink. Ooh.
You head through the doors and find the inside of the building is completely the inside of the building is completely different from the outside.
Yeah. There's zombies there.
There isn't any zombies there.
This is just us giving them prompts and it taking what it wants.
Mm. You find a large set of doors at the far end of the corridor. This looks like a court or a waiting area of some sort, you say. I don't see anyone.
Mm. Oh no. You head in the direction of the doors to see if there are any zombies or other creatures that might be lurking. The doors lead to a set of stairs descending into darkness. Oh no. Going even further.
All the way underground.
You descend the stairs and find a large hole in the ground. The stairs end abruptly and there is nothing below them but darkness. We're going to hell. This is where we're going.
It seems like it. Smart.
You turn on the flamethrower and find the light very useful. There are still a few dark corners, but the light allows you to see.
We've magically got bullets for our flamethrower.
Yeah. Don't question the science.
Sound of silence.
Head down the stairs and find yourself sitting in a small circular room. There is a large pool of water in the center of the room.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm. Oh God.
You step into the water and find that it's very refreshing. You drink some of the blood from the pool. You decide to drink some more and find the blood is very sweet. Water into blood. Look at my new superpower.
I am the Lord. Mm.
What are you gonna do, Paul? What are you gonna do? Watch as I drink all.
Drink it.
Flunch things. Ink has gone instant.
Yeah. You decide to dive into the pool and search for things that might be worth something, like a sword, a gun, or food. You search for a few minutes and find nothing.
Oh no.
Hormones crashed. So I'm just in the pool drinking the blood.
Drinking away.
You're trying to search
Rushing
for stuff.
around looking for stuff.
Maybe we should put it in the bottles that we've got.
Ah, yeah.
We've only got. Ah, you look around the room and see that there's a large door, a large round metal door with a small hole in the middle. It looks like the door is propped open. We just found like a bunker down here.
No, maybe that's what it is, Zombie bunks.
You open the metal door and find a large circular room with a conveyor belt going into the middle of the room. There are lots of pipes sticking out of the ground and some flashing lights.
We're having a bad acid trip.
We're having a real trip around. you gonna do, Paul? Jumps into one of the pipes like Mario.
Okay.
You hop onto the conveyor belt and begin riding it towards what seems to be a large metal steam-powered factory. The conveyor belt moves quickly and it's impossible to see where it's going.
Okay. Continue to ride the conveyor belt and pass by the factory without slowing down. Continue to ride the conveyor belt until it goes up a set of steps. Okay. This is a really long conveyor belt.
Defying the laws of gravity, because it can just go uphill with you without you falling off.
You reach the top of the stairs and find that you're in a large open area. The air is warm and smells of oil and steam.
Oh. We're back at the oil rig.
Might as well try it. You fire a few shots into the air and then turn around to see a mass of people coming in your direction. Your eyes open wide and you feel adrenaline pumping through your body.
Paul!
Have I done?
No, a mass of people.
No, you just walk up to them and check, James.
Yeah. You turn around to see a sea of mutants coming at you. They look like they're wearing some sort of raggedy armor made out of scrap metal and pipes. What do we do?
Good shout.
Attempts to use superpowers.
You open with a powerful laser blast, but the energy blast does little more than slow the mutants down. Momentarily, they continue advance towards you.
Alright.
Not going well.
Give me a second.
I've got laser blasts. I'm ready to charge it like Pikachu. Pikachu! Pikachu! Pikachu!
Well, at least they're now slower.
Yeah.
Momentarily.
Momentarily slower.
Maybe we should just freeze the clock. Freeze his time.
Do you know, that's what I was thinking, but then I thought, I don't know if I've got superpowers or not.
You can check. If you do like attempts to see if you've got superpowers, it might actually
Flunk test.
Yeah, if you put like
he has
attempts
any
to
superpowers.
yeah, attempts to see if he has any superpowers to attack the mutants. See what happens.
Attach mutants, and we don't want to be attaching them, Paul. Attacking them.
Flunch attempts to see if Flunch has action.
You try to use your own superpowers to take out as many mutants as you can, but the sheer number of mutants coming towards you seems to defy rational.
So we don't know what your superpower is, but you have one.
I've got one. Apparently,
I was kind of hoping mine was going to be something better than lasers.
Yeah.
I drank all that blood for a reason, you know.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Did I tell you about the time I was on the Ferris wheel, then went to the ground and drank blood and fired a lead?
I went up and down and up and down and up and down and soon drank blood.
Covering all base.
Oh,
You look around the large. I have no superpowers at all. You look around the large open room and see a few options. There's a large steel pipe near the ceiling that you can jump onto and then swing down to the. Great.
Superpower? No, right. I'm going to.
Well, I am a normal person, so you two have fun with your superpowers while I have an injury and have a rifle.
Chloe's half-assed lasers are my as yet undefined superpower.
I mean, yours has to be pretty powerful if you tried to take them out, but you
you throw a bomb at the steam pipe, but the bomb bounces off of the pipe and onto the ground. The bomb blows off, killing a few mutants and injuring others.
Oh, that comes through for me. Give me a second.
You tried to throw a boomerang, but it became a bomb for some reason. Screaming mutants.
I don't know where I got my bomb from, but
I just had a bomb.
I found it whilst I was drinking blood.
You use a plasma blast.
Oh, you've got plasma blast.
To get rid of a remaining mutant in the area, but you feel very, very vulnerable without your allies at your side. Where have you gone, guys? Come on, guys! This is my own, guys!
Bye! We've just disappeared into thin air.
Guys! Oh no.
Oh no, you look around the large open room and find nothing but mutants and machinery. Where have you gone?
Guys.
You shout for Plunge, and after a few moments, hear his voice in response. He is hiding behind a large red door. You open the door and find him hiding behind the door.
Okay,
So you ended up in another room.
You used a plasma blast and like blew yourself into another room, like, and then shot the door shut.
Feels relieved.
Yeah.
It's fucking hide and seek.
You and Flunch regroup to figure out your next course of action against the advancing mutants. Your injuries force you to focus. You wonder whether you should use your psychic powers to fight the mutants.
Oh, so you do have superpowers?
I've got all kinds of powers.
No, that must be James.
I have
He's
psychic
the only
powers.
injured one.
I'm the only injured one, so yeah.
Ah.
I have psychic powers, which is why when my superpowers did things, they just didn't do anything other than be like, there's lots of mutants.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Psychically think of somewhere.
Yeah. Am I thinking of a square or a circle? What number am I thinking of? Your mum's middle name is Susan. Oh, very good.
We already knew this.
No, we didn't know they had no weapons or defenses. You attempt to use your psychic powers and see through the eyes of the mutants and see their weak points. You realize the mutants' armor is made out of scrap metal and they have no weapons or defenses. Now we know they're pretty weak.
Mm.
You charge at the mutants with your laser gun at the ready. Your laser blast nearly takes off the head of one of the mutants, but it manages to get away.
No.
And now I have a laser gun.
Laser
It's
gun?
wonderful life.
Bombs that bounce off pipes?
I mean, that's probably because in the memory I've put that you've got a gun and a laser blast. It's kind of just amalgamated the two. But we'll treat it that you're like,
Magic.
just use the laser blast rather than the gun.
What's my thing again?
So they're still coming at us. One of them has just decided he's going to run away.
I've got an idea.
So you two have got like plasma blast and laser blast.
Yeah.
And I've just got psychic powers. I mean,
You fire a powerful plasma blast at a fleeing mutant and it takes off a few of its limbs. The mutant manages to run up the wall of a nearby building and clings to the wall using its claws.
So what limbs did it lose? Legs.
It must have lost like one leg and one arm and just like managed to make it up the fucking
Hobbled its way up to the
building. Okay.
What's next, Jess?
So we're outside now, I'm guessing. I think there's another building. Unless it's a building within inside a building.
I don't. I never said what my rifle was. You aim your laser rifle at the mutant clinging to the wall and open fire. Your laser blast knocks off a few of the mutant's limbs, but it manages to cling to the wall and remain upright.
With what? It's
got?
It's got a lot of limbs.
I am Vishnu.
That mutant's just like, fuck you guys.
I mean, But it's the fucking Black Knight, our Holy Grail. Your arm's off. No, it's not.
It's better scratch. It has 3 arms and 1 leg. You realize you're getting closer to killing the mutant. So it must have had like fucking. We blew off a couple of them twice. So it must have had like 4 arms and 4 legs, and we've blown off 3 of its legs and 1 arm.
And it says, Ink queries how many limbs. Excuse me, sir, how many fucking arms and legs have you actually got? 3 arms and 1 leg.
Just halfway up the wall, just like, no, legs, please, Harry.
Queries it. I'm sorry, but we've shot you out 9 times. You're still running up the wall. How?
Kind of query about placement of arms at this rate.
The other mutants are just looking at us, just shouting at this one on the wall. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Just die!
Leave me alone!
Like, he'd come and talk about how long does it be? Jeebus Christ. No! Oh, I should do that. I've got an idea.
Okay. Okay.
Bunch combines forces to kill. They seem to have a coordinated strategy to kill mutants with their weapons. The mutants approach and appear to be confused.
A protective circle around you to defend you against the mutants.
Leave that by alone.
The mutants are just like, actually, we're peaceful, and you've just been trying to kill us for no reason. Oh no! You look at the mutants and see them all standing still, looking at you with a blank stare. They look as though they are waiting for your attack, but they do not seem violent or dangerous. We've just like saw mutants and opened fire and tried to kill them, and they're just on there like, why are you doing this? We've just been murdering. If they come back and say, yeah, we were actually. No, no!
You look at the mutants and see that they are indeed children of the Lord. They're probably wards or slaves the Lord keeps in his temple.
Oh no!
We've just been murdering random people like givers, peace bringers of God. We're like the Crusaders. We just opened fire on a load of random.
Yeah, but
people.
why do they have 50 bajillion limbs, huh?
I don't know.
What has the Lord done to them?
You apologise to the mutants and offer them asylum in Ink's and your hideout. The mutants seem to consider the offer and seem to be thinking about the offer.
They consider it and then they think about it.
One halfway up the wall going, don't know about this, to be honest.
He's just bleeding from his emptied limb holes. Just like,
Oh, what might pass.
He's screaming down to them like, no, we're not doing this, guys.
You think it's best to listen to Stigil and you follow him to the Temple of the Lord, where you hope to find answers to your problems. We're leading a crusade! Post-apocalyptic crusaders.
You enter the temple and see the mutants in the distance, a large group of about 20 mutants. They seem to be pondering something and look at you with intense looks.
Mm.
A crusade!
You open fire with a flamethrower on the mutants. Your flames burn several of them severely, and most of the others go to escape, but some of them appear to be dead.
Nice.
Why are you killing them all?
Just fuck the mutants, we're leading a crusade.
With the mutants?
No, against them.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, you enter the temple and attempt to find the temple of the Lord. It's not easy to navigate the temple, and it's not long before you are lost.
Oh no. What?
She starts singing a song about a row in an inkwell, or as you know, it's a boat. You can't continue singing, the allies join in while Ink smiles and nods.
We're all just lost in a fucking temple singing row, 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 here in
row, ink in an inkwell.
Rowing an inkwell. It's a boat.
Oh, well, as you know, it's a boat.
Right.
Yeah, Mousy.
Oh, okay.
You wonder whether the map you have is for the temple. It's a large parchment, and it shows a path towards a large pyramid in the middle of a forest.
Right. No, it's not for the temple.
No.
We're still stuck in the temple.
Yeah.
You search the temple for the throne of the Lord. You see that the throne is located in a small chamber with a room full of golden sarcophagi in the chamber.
Mm.
You think the Lord's been dead and he's not actually around anymore, he's just in a sarcophagus. They're just worshipping a dead god.
Oh, hey. Good show.
You attempt to make pasta out of the golden sarcophagi. It takes a while, but you manage to create enough pasta from it.
Sake.
Well done.
We've made mummy pasta.
It's my best recipe yet. Okay.
Sarcophagi pasta, anyone?
Corpse pasta.
It's salty.
6,000-year-old corpse pasta.
It's raw. I haven't cooked it either. Eat my sarcophagus pasta. Do it. Do it. There's enough for everyone. I mean, it's been a wild ride. Oh, well, okay, Paul's lost again.
You thank Pete for the pasta and think deeply about your experience so far. You're in a dark forest with no idea where you are.
Nah, you just
Could have
started.
sworn 2 minutes ago I was in a temple.
With golden sarcophaguses. Maybe the pasta's making us all.
Yeah, the pasta's just made you trip balls.
Sinister.
I was thinking about saying, and they finally woke up from their dream.
Yeah, it was all a terrible dream.
They were all still working out in the oil ring.
Oh, yeah. It started there, did it? We might have heat stroke, guys.
I need to figure out who the Lord is. You refuse to eat the pasta and look at the walls for clues to who the Lord is. There are no clues and you see nothing that indicates who the Lord is. Yeah, they've just been fucking worshipping the sarcophagi that Chloe's now turned into some pasta. So now the Lord...
Didn't come up for me, Jess, for some reason.
Hmm?
Your answer didn't come up for me.
Refresh the page, it sometimes does that.
Okay.
The Lord is now the pasta. Just
Right.
the sarcophagi have been turned into it.
King forces the pasta into Stitch's mouth. He must join the others being high.
After a few minutes, you notice this Sister Dill has calmed down and he's now sitting down. There you go.
Sitting down, just like, fuck it.
Pasta is life.
The sarcophagi pasta is life.
It is the drugs of life.
Is it me now?
Yeah. I thought should you just make it's your go. It should make like food out of every situation. Mutants, food.
You're still lost in the... Wait, I need to actually put that you're lost in the forest. Give me a second. There we go, you're good to go.
Okay.
And where I just did a 2 eating pasta.
Well, there's nothing to say that he isn't lost. He isn't in the tomb with us. It's just to him he's lost in a forest.
You shout, "Guys, can you hear me?" hoping that your voice will travel through the ether. There is no response, and you wonder if
Oh,
you've imagined
no.
the whole thing.
Oh no.
Oh, you might have found the Lord.
You eat more of the pasta and begin to hallucinate. You see ghosts of pasta and see an old man sitting in his throne. Oh yeah, I might like actually be seeing the Lord in his throne.
Guys.
Hello, Reedy.
Oh, sorry. You question the Lord of your life. He seems to be a peaceful person, and his aura is that of a peaceful person. You see nothing but peace around you. Peace.
This is where we
You
get
hear that?
this is where we get attacked by something.
Guys, where are you?
You shout, "Guys!" There is
Oh,
no
now you're in the
response.
temple of the Lord. Oh, hold on.
Oh, the dark scary forest is in the temple of the Lord.
Oh.
There's no response. You're alone in the temple of the Lord in a dark, damp, and scary forest. Don't get a cold. Oh, I should add that in.
Well, wait a second. Then I'll just copy that.
I wonder if it would roll.
I'm quickly adding it to the memory, so keep it.
Well, the Lord's temple is in a forest.
Right, is lost in.
You're clearly outside, though, then.
No, he's in the temple.
But the temple's in the forest.
No, he's in the temple in a dark, damp, scary forest. So I'm going to take a punt that the dark, damp, scary forest is in the temple.
Fucking enormous.
Oh, you ponder to see if the piece is an illusion. You see nothing that indicates the piece is an illusion. You see a woman standing in front of you. So this is what the mutants were doing the entire time. They were just like fucking sitting, tripping balls.
COVID appears.
Wild COVID appears.
Been outside for too long.
Another problem is I can't. Another problem is I can't upload this to YouTube because the fucking.
Oh no way!
Attack that.
Start coughing.
Delete it then.
No, it's too late. I've already said it. I'll have to.
You develop COVID in. What?
That's fine. Carry on.
You develop COVID and give it to the young woman. They immediately start coughing, and one of them collapses to the ground. What are you saying?
It might be alright because it's like an hour in anyway. So. Right, you have COVID now. That is one of your traits.
At risk of that, you know. I risk. I've got treatments.
Forgot about that. You find a wormhole and reappear with the group. Stidgel is coughing and Ink is complaining about a headache. You wonder what you should do.
I'm just randomly coughing. I'm just randomly coughing now because God knows why. Probably from the fucking
wild disease Chloe
the
brought.
pasta. No, I'm probably coughing from the pasta. Chloe's complaining about a headache because she's got COVID.
Yeah. This is they immediately start coughing, and then one of them collapses to the ground. I'm guessing I killed her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
You question the old man in the throne and as to how to get back to the real world. He seems to be quite calm and replies that you need to go through the temple of the Lord.
Oh man.
So we need to explore this fucking mystical realm from eating the pasta to escape.
Thank you, really helpful.
You're supposed to be reading. Read it!
You question how they all go through the Temple of the Lord. It seems to be simple and they all seem to be ready to enter the temple.
Oh, okay. Quite literally follow the instructions then that we've been given.
You enter the Temple of the Lord. In the main temple, you see many rooms, some of them dark and scary, some of them bright and peaceful.
Okay. Well.
Mm.
Enter the dark, scary room. It is very dark and has lots of spiders and insects. The room seems to be empty and you see no one. You're very scared. Okay.
You struggle to breathe and spit out blood. You see nothing but blackness. You're afraid that you're going to die.
Oh, God.
Maybe I've just turned into a vampire.
Yeah. You remind Dink that there is a blood pool back through the temple door. You see that you have a choice.
Mm. You think that, like, when we went into the amusement park, it just, like, became this thing?
Yeah.
Continue to explore the dark, scary room to find your way back to reality. You see more and more scary rooms, more scary than the last.
You leave the group and go to the pool to replenish health. The pool seems quite calm and you see a lot of fish ringing around. You see no one in the pool. The cool pool.
The cool pool. The Carmen cool pool.
There's not 6. I'm going. I did have him. He's not here now.
You enter a light, peaceful room to see if there's a way to return to normality. It's quite spacious and well lit, and there's a big flat screen TV on one of the walls. Right.
Okay, so you're going further into trippy blissfulness. I'm going further into trippy dark scariness, and Lily's gone back to the pool.
To the pool pool.
To the pool pool.
To the pool pool.
Where are you going? To the pool pool.
You go further into the scary rooms, you find yourself stuck in a room that is completely dark. The walls seem very cold, and you are quite scared.
You search the pool room to find a portal to normality. The pool seems to be quite big, but you see no portal to normality.
No. He's stuck.
Well, at least we're all exploring different areas trying to find a way back. But the problem is, if you guys find a way back, there's no way of you telling anybody else that you've gotten back. If I find a way back, I can use my psychic powers to do so.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You turn on flat screen TV. On the screen, there are a lot of news about a terrible virus, and they say that it's called COVID-19. What?
A bit late for that.
Okay, so the TV's telling you about the news of the real world.
Yeah. And it explains how Chloe just contracted it out of nowhere as well, doing the rounds.
I'm in the real world.
Oh, hey. You might be the only one that's actually... Me and James are just tripping balls on the oil rig.
Yeah.
I'm watching the news.
As soon as I actually had cut.
Search the completely dark room for further rooms. There's a lot of darkness and you can't see anything. You hear very loud noises and you're very scared.
There's a theme developing. Who's constantly scared.
Shit is kicking off where I am.
Yeah.
You wonder if they are in a dream. You realise that this might be a dream and you have no way of knowing if it is real. You can see your group.
Wait, so you know back at the start when we were all falling asleep?
Yeah.
It's possible that we're all just still asleep. We've all just fallen asleep and this is just the night that's playing out. This is how the night is going.
You ever fell asleep on watch and we're just getting...
Whose dream is it? Because you're also asleep. Oh my god. Like an Inception.
Inception, yeah. You try to fall asleep to see if you can dream inside the dream. You feel your mind growing heavy and you drift off into a deep dreamless sleep. Ink turns off flat screen TV. That's not sinister at all. Natalia.
Gives me you're wasting electricity here.
Yeah. Think of the environment, Flunch.
Investigate the loud noises to see what they are. They seem to be footsteps, and they are quite slow and steady. You decide to follow the footsteps to see where they are going.
You are very scared.
I'm no longer scared.
No, it's one off.
However, I am just following mysterious footsteps into the darkness, turning into fucking H.P. Lovecraft.
You attempt to wake from their possible dream. You feel your body stiff and your eyes open quite slowly. You're quite scared and you wonder if this is real.
You don't know whether you've actually managed to break out of the dream or whether you're still dreaming. Great. This has turned into Inception.
You wake and see the TV has been switched off. There is now total darkness. You wonder if this was a dream inside a dream, and so on. You can see your friends.
Continue to follow the footsteps. You see that footsteps seem to be leading you to a wall. The footsteps seem to get louder and louder.
You try to take your body alive. You're quite scared. You see that you're now far away from your friends. You can't see anything.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Maybe you have become blind. Maybe I'm pulled into the darkness. Maybe I'm dying from my COVID.
Maybe.
You're possibly dying.
Maybe. I don't know where the settee came from, but there's one there. You stand from the settee and leave the light room in search of help. You see more and more scary rooms, and you can't see your friend.
Oh, no.
Madness.
It's my turn, you. You head to the wall with the footsteps. There seems to be a small crack in the base of the wall. You see a small patch of light coming from the crack.
You stare at your lifeless body. Ink appears to be in ghost form. You wonder if you are dead. If so, how will your friend find you? How will you find your friends?
So I can't see anybody, you can't see anybody.
I'm busy wandering around in a dark room looking for light, going towards a light.
I'm dead. I died of COVID.
You enter a dark room. The room is dark. It's very dark. In fact, you cannot even see anything, but you can hear very loud noises. You are very scared.
Oh, you've joined me in those areas. You attempt to make the crack in the wall bigger to see through it. The crack seems quite small and you cannot see.
You search for friends in ghost form. However, Ink is unsure if they will be able to see you. You're quite scared. You can hear loud footsteps getting closer and closer. You cannot see anything. Right? At least I know mine are footsteps.
Yep. Yeah.
I wonder if I'm in the room pausing.
Yeah, well, you might have to see what the very loud noises are.
Yeah.
They're probably also footsteps, but we'll see.
Me smacking into walls.
Okay. Oh, 2 on the end. Is that me? You stop walking and ask, Ink, is that me? 2? Flunch is getting very close to the loud footsteps. The footsteps seem to be saying, step into the light. 2.
Oh no. Okay.
Step into the light.
2.
2, 2, 2, 2.
I don't like the fact it replaces me and you.
Yeah, I wonder what that was.
You try to use the rifle to break the wall to go through. You have to shoot the wall several times. When you do, the wall breaks and the crack gets bigger. Okay. Okay, I'm making progress.
Getting there.
You search for the footsteps to see who it is. You hear the footsteps getting closer and closer. The footsteps seems to be saying, step into the light. You cannot see anything.
Used to it.
Oh, what the fuck's going on?
Trapped in your
Shared hallucination.
Oh, hi, Moss. That'd be Bede. Oh, bye. You been outside?
You wonder if Flunch and Ink are the same person and step into the light. You cannot see anything. It is complete and utter darkness. You are very scared. What's happening?
used to just stuck.
The light in the dark.
Continues the rifle to break the wall further. The crack is getting bigger and bigger. Seems that the person is saying something, but you can't hear them. Quite scared. Oh no.
You use the firework to make light. The light is quite bright. It is quite blinding. In fact, you cannot see anything. You're quite scared.
Right. It was James that had the psychic powers before, wasn't it?
Yep.
Fuck. You feel along the wall to see if there's anything useful. You find nothing. This was a waste of time. You just... It's not going well.
Attempt to enter the crack in the wall. It's now bigger. The crack is very small and you cannot squeeze your body through it. Your friends see that you cannot enter the wall. It's bigger, but it's not big enough for me to go in it.
Yeah. Right, that's it. I'm not scared anymore. Fuck this.
You decide not to be scared anymore. You hear a loud thump sound, then silence. You are scared.
No, you will be scared.
It's like, I'm not going to be scared anymore. Hood, fuck this.
Friends.
It's like, I'm not going to be scared, loud thud. Fuck, Jesus
I
Christ,
beg
fuck.
to differ.
Never mind.
Shit, mouse. It's moss. Can you hear this?
No. Oh, so you're no longer scared?
Yeah. Very lost and do not know where you are.
Keep making the crack bigger in an attempt to make it large enough to enter through. The crack is quite large, but you still cannot squeeze your body through it. I'm getting there. I'll get through there eventually.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Shit, there's nothing there. You sit down and hide in a ball. Ink feels scared, and they sit down and hide in a ball. Ink feels scared. You wonder if you are safe.
He's having a midlife crisis. I'm not scared. I'm scared. I'm not scared. I feel safe. I'm not safe. So I'm lost. You retrace footsteps back the way you came to look for another way out. You come upon another corridor, you see a door, and you can see that this is where your friends came from.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep going at this track.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh my god, I'm gonna just fucking... Now a huge crack.
You question how they have friends. Your friends are from another planet. You're not sure how they could have friends here on Earth. Ink does not know, but they feel safe with their friends.
Well, that's good.
Friends from another planet, whoever they may be.
From another... Me and Paula
Whoever they are.
Me and Paula from another planet.
Apparently, if that's who it's talking about. I'm going to go off at 11. But
Yeah. I think that's
hopefully we'll end.
Safe way to call it. If we don't end it, we can always pick it back up again.
Mm-hmm.
We can just carry on.
Oh, I've got an idea. It's your go, Paul.
Yeah, I'm not going to put what I was going to put. Let's have a thing. You enter the door leads you to a balcony. You see 3 people with the moon man. One of the people has the moon man in their hands.
Oh. Who is the
It's
moon
literally
man?
just a moon man shaped as a moon.
Keep making the huge crack bigger in an attempt to make it large enough to fit through. The crack is getting bigger, but you're still not able to squeeze your body through it.
You're not going through there.
God damn it.
You ring your friends using your alien mobile. It's a very large device that looks like a giant phone. Your friends see you and they wave you over to them.
You shout, "Drop the moon man." The person holding the moon man seems confused, but they drop it anyway. The moon man hits the ground with a clunk sound.
Oh, moon man.
Try to destroy the wall with the crack in it. You attempt to destroy the wall with the crack in it, it bursts into flames. The flames engulf you and it feels as if you are being roasted alive.
Well,
well, I've entered the light and it seems like I've gone to hell.
Yeah.
You shout and rejoice. Ink has finally found Ink alien friends. This is not the case. You have been roasted alive.
We've all been in hell this entire time.
No, well, Paul's with the Moon Man.
Oh yeah, Paul's still fine. Me and you are just in hell.
You asked the Moon Man how to get us to be roasted alive.
This is what we get for attacking the mutants.
Attack the mutants.
We've been cast into hell.
There's another way out.
Just leave us. Thanks, Paul.
You ask the Moon Man what this is all about as you want to leave. The Moon Man explains to you that the aliens were here to harvest your organs to keep their race alive.
Oh no!
Oh.
And you've been in hell the entire time. You're in a very small, dark, hot room. Your friends see you. You wave at them. They wave back. Yes, I'm probably in hell. This seems like hell.
Yeah.
You enjoy the heat as Ink haven't been one for a long time. You see the sun coming up. The sun is shining bright. The sun is bathing you in light.
Oh, you're waking up.
Suns and moons.
Chloe's waking up. Chloe might actually wake up and break the dream. If you try waking up now, see what happens.
But right now?
No, not now.
Literally said.
No, if you try waking up now, after Paul's and my turn, if you try waking up, we'll see if it ends.
Yeah.
Shoots the Moon Man with the flamethrower. Oh yeah.
They're in my organs. You shoot the Moon Man with the flamethrower. The Moon Man bursts into flames and drops to the ground. Flames engulf the Moon Man. Flames engulf the entire room.
We've definitely all been in hell.
No, it's just Paul and his flamethrower just burning the whole camera. Whilst he's been asleep, he's just been holding this trigger down.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Wander around the room looking to see if you're truly in hell. The sun is shining bright and you are feeling happy. You see a beautiful forest. The forest is very large. I think we're all waking up, or at least me and Chloe are starting to wake up.
You try waking up again, you feel your body sore, but you're able to open your eyes.
Yes,
the world is
free.
But you can make out your friends sitting next to you. Rejoice!
Rejoice!
Just been a twisted dream while we've been living in Ink's hell.
Well then, Paul. Screams, yay, I'm no longer in the dream.
You wake up. There are long strings of dry heat coming from the end of the sarcophagi.
Oh no.
You realise
Heaven.
you're not in hell anymore, you're in heaven.
You're in heaven.
Paul's
died.
I forgot about the sarcophagi.
Pasta cigar.
Pasta sarcophagi.
Hey, James, come on. Are you awake?
Fuck you.
Fever dream. We've all got rabies.
Right.
Yes, you wake up and shooting for forcing them through the shared dream. It's very intense, but you're able to stand up. Ink is dead. Ink is dead.
Oh no.
Ink is dead. Lunch is in heaven.
Yay!
The end.
The end.
Look around at your friends. They seem to be fine. They're sitting together and seem happy. You're able to walk up to them and give them all a hug. The end.
You two are in heaven. I sent you both to heaven.
And you're the devil again. Every time. With you being the bloody devil.